Hi, my name is Feng Chen, and this is my presentation portion of the Behaviorist biography. The researcher I chose for this presentation is Mark L. Sundberg. Dr. Sundberg is a practicing PhD in BCBAD. In 1980, he received his doctorate degree in Applied Behavior Analysis from Western Michigan University under the guidance of Dr. Jack Michael. The 5 articles I found are listed. The first is Overcoming an Autistic Child's Failure to Acquire a Tact Repertoire from the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis. The second is Automatic Reinforcement and Automatic Punishment in Infant Vocal Behavior from the Journal of Analysis of Verbal Behavior. The third is Realizing the Potential of Skinner's Analysis of Verbal Behavior from the Journal Analysis of Verbal Behavior. The fourth is the application of establishing operations from the journal The Behavior Analyst. The fifth is the search for the etiology of autism from the journal Analysis of Verbal Behavior. In summary of Dr. Sundberg's work, 2 of his articles focus on the experimentation aspect that dealt with children with autism and verbal behavior. For instance, one of the articles was an experiment on a 6-year-old girl with autism who was unable to tact or label when presented a verbal stimuli. However, when presented a nonverbal stimuli, she was able to tact quickly. The other experiment was on the effect of 3 different types of vocal responses on the vocal behavior of 2 infants. The results concluded that the infant's vocal behavior increased in frequency in the positive condition, remained the same in the neutral condition, and declined in the negative condition. The other 3 articles focused on conceptual knowledge, such as the establishing operation, or the EO, turned by Jack Michael, the etiology of autism, and verbal behavior and how it affects human behavior as defined by Skinner. The questions that I asked mainly had to do with Dr. Sundberg's involvement with behavior analysis. The questions I asked were listed. The first is, how did you come up with the Verbal Behavior Milestone Assessment and Placement Program, the VB-MAP? The second is, have you conducted experiments on verbal behavior with adults with autism? Third, what made you decide to become a BCBAD? Fourth, prior to Skinner's verbal behavior book, what was your thought process about verbal behavior? And lastly, what would you like to see accomplished in the world of behavior analysis? Dr. Sundberg is important in the field of behavior analysis. He is the founder of the Analysis of Verbal Behavior. He's also the founder of Verbal Behavior Milestones Assessment and Placement Program, the VB-MAP, which is an assessment tool that all BCBAs use to track the progression of verbal behavior. He is also the co-founder of the original assessment of basic language and learning skills, otherwise known as the ABLLS, which is similar to the VB-MAP, in which it improves language skills and other functional skills. Both the VB-MAP and the ABLLS is used for children with autism. Lastly, Dr. Sundberg has served as a member on the board of directors of the B.F. Skinner Foundation. Dr. Sundberg's work relates to what we are learning in class because his research in verbal behavior is rooted in Skinner in the area of operant conditioning, which is what we have been studying about in each module. Dr. Sundberg's work continues to impact the world of behavior analysis and I look forward to using the VB map when I become a behavior analyst.